Port security has become a hot topic lately.
And the topic really got heated after a Nigerian man allegedly tried to blow up a commercial jetliner in Detroit on Christmas Day.
So what's being done to protect airline passengers?
Fox 10 News reporter Cherish Lombard shows you in tonight's special report.
Earlier this month, senior U.S. intelligence officials told a Senate panel that they are certain that terrorists will attempt another attack on the United States.
Another plane just flew into the second tower.
There's been a huge explosion. Everyone's running for their lives.
What is the likelihood of another terrorist attempted attack on the U.S. homeland in the next 3 to 6 months? High or low? Director Blair?
An attempted attack, the priority is certain, I would say.
Mr. Panetta?
I would agree with that.
Mr. Mueller?
Agree.
General Burgess?
Yes, ma'am. Agree.
Mr. Dinger?
Yes.
The Director of National Intelligence, Admiral Dennis Blair, said he believes Al-Qaeda has the same targets they did in 2001. Financial institutions in New York City, the Washington Metro system, and commercial jets. More than 2,900 people died in the 9/11 attacks. Before Al-Qaeda hijacked the 4 jets that day, they had to go through airport security. And because they got through with weapons they used to kill pilots, flight attendants, and passengers, TSA officials have started installing full body scanners in airports across the United States to make sure it doesn't happen again.
TSA's job is to keep the traveling public safe, and the use of advanced imaging technology is critical to mitigate known and evolving threats.
Body scanners like Rapiscan Systems Secure 1000, which were made in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, are designed to detect metallic and non-metallic objects.
What you're looking for is the anomalies in the body.
I wanted to test the Secure 1000 out for myself, so let's see if I'm hiding anything. The Rapiscan system knew I was hiding something. I had this lip gloss tucked into my stocking, my hip. You can see it picked it up here. It also picked up my microphone. You can see it here. Most of the body scanners being used in airports are second lines of defense. Passengers first go through a metal detector.
The passenger steps through the metal detector, no detection, so now we take them to the secondary screening. The inspector is analyzing. The passenger will move to the holding area, and we've already seen that we need to conduct a search on this individual.
In this example, the passenger was hiding a bottle of water, a simulated explosive, a bottle of cologne, and a bottle of Motrin. All things the TSA does not allow on a plane, but that a metal detector cannot detect. Currently, there are 19 airports across the country equipped with full body scanners, including Atlanta, Tampa, and Jacksonville. Those scanners use millimeter wave technology, which the TSA says passes harmless electromagnetic waves over your body to create a 3-dimensional image that looks like a fuzzy photo negative with blurred facial features.
It is very safe, and the energy emitted is considered to be 10,000 times less than what is permitted for a cell phone.
The other type of advanced imaging technology is backscatter technology. It's a low-level X-ray that creates a 2-sided image.
The detectors are built up.
Rapiscan Operations Manager Tom Schumann says the process does not transmit through your body like a traditional X-ray.
A person would have to be scanned 2,000 times on a Secure 1000 to receive the same dose they do from one chest X-ray, or 200 times in a Secure 1000 to receive the same amount of radiation they do from one day on Earth.
Backscatter will be used for airport security in the future. TSA officials say body scanners are faster than a physical pat-down.
They can step inside the machine and they could be through screening in, say, 12 seconds, whereas before they needed to go through a full physical pat-down, and that could take 2 to 4 minutes.
Some people think pat-downs are too invasive, and others feel that body scanners are even more invasive because the beams and X-rays penetrate through your clothing, revealing anything on or implanted inside your body that's not natural. The scan creates a chalk-like image which resembles your naked body.
The detectors pick that up.
Schumann says the person looking at the image is in a different section of the airport than the person being scanned. He says there is no way that person can see who's behind the image.
The person that was scanned in this case, you can't see their hair or their facial features or anything like that. Damien has a long beard, long hair, and you can't recognize any of those features on the individual that is being scanned. And then what bounces back goes into the detectors that I just showed you.
Schumann says if the scanner determines a search is necessary, the image will be erased after the search is complete, making it impossible for that image to be stored, transmitted, or reproduced.
The image is not saved to the hard drive. The inspector can't do anything with it. The inspectors have to divest themselves of any camera phones or anything that they could record the image with as well before they go into the inspection area.
It is believed that hijackers used box cutters and plastic knives as weapons during the 9/11 attacks. TSA officials did not feel it was appropriate to speculate on the specifics of 9/11, but reiterated that advanced imaging technology can pick up metallic and non-metallic weapons, including plastic. According to the TSA, advanced imaging technology is used in hundreds of locations, including aviation facilities, courthouses, and prison facilities. The government pays for body scanners with federal stimulus funds. Right now, airports in our area do not have full body scanners. Gulfport uses a puffer machine as a secondary screening method, but airport director Bruce Freilich says that technology is becoming obsolete. Mobile and Pensacola use traditional metal detectors and the pat-down method. TSA officials say 150 more scanners will be installed in various airports across the country in the near future.